So, like, I was speaking into this and I realized I had my mic muted the entire time. Anyways, hi, it's Subject Death 00 back with another video. This time, I want to talk about TikTok because the TikTok ban is something that is just, it infuriates me. Not just because I'm on there and I've had the largest following on there out of all the platforms that I'm on, but it is because of the fact that TikTok has become more than just a simple little social media app where you see dances and singing. It's become an app where millions of people from all over the world share their hobbies, their passions, their ideas, their feelings, the things that they worked on, the things that they're going to work on. Like, everyone can connect, and the algorithm is so great that it brings so many people to such amazing clips of whatever it is. Like, it is really that good. And here it is, we have a government that is going to take TikTok away from us Americans specifically, whereas the rest of the world will get to enjoy it. But 170 million Americans won't be able to use TikTok anymore. And even though it's been proven time and time again that it's not a Chinese owned app, it is not, it doesn't send anything to the CCP like they claim. Like, it's just it's such a violation of our rights, of freedom of speech, of so many things. And it's an alarming situation because if they ban TikTok, or not if, because they're gonna ban. We only got today, tomorrow, and that's it. And then they're gonna ban it. And when they do, it's any app, any other thing like movies or video games, they'll go ahead and ban too. As a matter of fact, there was a video that I saw on TikTok that Trump wants to target video games that are too violent. And if you know anything about violent video games, specifically the long anticipated and awaited GTA 6 that's supposed to come out sometime soon, hopefully, that might not happen because good old Donald Trump wants to, stick his business into something that doesn't concern him. But I would blame that mostly on Elon Musk because he made some mention about how he couldn't complete the game because it involved shooting cops and all that. Like, there isn't any other games out there that involves you doing some kind of violent act. Anyways, that's not the point. The point of the matter is, this is a major violation of our rights. This is a major violation. It's going to be a major violation even for the businesses that use the app, that have profited over the years that this app has existed. Like, there have been many businesses that have just been doing great because they can advertise on TikTok and it won't really cost them anything because they could just pull out their phone and record. They don't have to pay for billboards. They don't have to do any of that stuff. They could just go on TikTok and boom, just advertise. And if it does great, business is booming. But now, since that's going away, this is going to have a severe impact on those businesses. Like, it's just crazy to me how we have a government that should be focusing on so many more important things, and yet they want to focus on a social media app. Like, yo, a CEO of a healthcare company was assassinated, and it was to be found out that he charged cancer patients 1,000% over the price that's supposed to be. like they should be targeting actual criminals, like the actual, like, white collar, like Wall Street, taking millions from people, criminals. But no, instead they want to focus on an app that's not owned by China. I'm just. I don't know. I don't know. And then another thing too I wanted to bring up is the fact that since I mentioned that about TikTok, also Marvel Rivals has the high possibility of being banned as well, because I think it's owned by Tencent as well, because the government claims that Tencent also belongs to China and that it gives data to China. As if Meta and Twitter and so many other apps hasn't been giving our data to who knows how many organizations and people out there. This is such garbage. Oh my goodness. I can't. And despite the fact that, so many people have voiced their opinion. And there was even I think a congressman or whatever tried to put forth a bill to extend the duration of the time it takes for everybody to really think about the TikTok ban. It got denied and shot down. It was passed by the president, and then of course the Supreme Court unanimously decided to ban it. I can't anymore with this government. I really can't. I'm at my limit with this government. This government is garbage. It is the biggest clown show I've ever seen in my entire life. And even though my life is, it's not that old. I'm not old. But it's just, wow. I can't believe just... This is the government that's currently running America. And I don't like to get political, but at this point, I have to be. I have to get to a certain point where you have to talk about this, because it's frustrating. Because I can't even think about, doing content creation if one day come to find out, certain number of users who use YouTube, their channels get shut down or whatever. Or certain videos get suppressed to a certain point because they've said the wrong thing or something like that. I don't see a future where we have the freedom to express ourselves anymore. It's getting to that point where it's like, man, you really can't say or do anything without getting in trouble now. The censorship, the government overreach is insane. It is actually just insane to think about. And I feel like at a certain point, we as a people here in America are just going to have to really do something about it, because it's going to get to that point where it's going to be enough is enough. Stop messing with us. Stop going into our stuff. Focus on things that are actually important. Like Medicare, healthcare and all that. Crime. Actual crime, not petty stuff, not what ifs. Okay, actual crime. Climate change, I don't know, fixing the infrastructure of the entire country that's currently falling apart because we have bridges and trains that have not been updated for centuries. We have so much stuff that needs to get done actually, but yet TikTok is the main focus. I'm so done. This government is such a joke. I'm like, I can't believe this. Of all the things that's actually important, that actually needs, I'm in disbelief, man. I gotta be honest with you, I'm in disbelief. We're heading towards a really dystopian oligarchy hellscape. I'm like, wow.